Today you are watching Superhuman Channel. I'm your host Todd Smith, aka Master Avenger. Hey, I just saw some recently news. Like I said, what we do on Superhuman Channel, we share your news feed. I thank you all for supporting me, watching the channel. I don't care if that's a few of you, watching the channel or many other great things that you all do. I really appreciate it and grateful and thankful for you all support. Well, I just want to move on and then share this little, what I just read from Tech Radar, news sources Tech Radar, about Sony, backwards, compatible, in the PS4. And recently I just went online just to do a little background check, see if this was true, and I know it couldn't be a myth, because Sony, the one that people don't know, that really created backwards compatible since the PS2 era. That's the reason why I bought or purchased a PS2, not only because it played DVDs, but also at the same time it played my backwards compatible PS1 games. So, and not only that, but it upgraded at the same time. The processor looked like it just upgrade the graphics in the game. I don't know what people getting upset about this. I'm going to look at the comments. The comments not great yet, but it's getting there. And there was many shares out there. I shared, some of the information on my channel. Share the post on my channel what Tech Radar was sharing. And I found out that ain't nothing new. People, thinking, for Xbox One owners, act like, who first owned the Xbox One, I guess. Seem like this a big surprise to them, and only thing they saying is that Sony is copying Xbox One. I'm here to tell, people, who's a fan, all gamers out there who are fan to Xbox and PS4. This ain't nothing new. This tech is old tech. It been out for years. Microsoft just decided to get their hands on it later. But Sony, the first one who introduced this type of technology to us. And man, I'm here to tell you, I welcome it. And many people sit there and say like Sony don't have no games of this and that. Sony will bring out games on its time. And not when people thinking they should bring out games. This company not only bring out his own games, also have his own university now. Sony actually have a university, and I was shocked to hear about it. And I shared with my son. You can go on their page, Sony page, on YouTube, on their YouTube channel. Then you will find out, about their university, that they have. So these guys that's on top of their game, they just thinking ahead. And I can't get mad at Sony because they thinking future proof. They ahead of the game and they just thinking ahead. That's all it is, man. And Microsoft need to, start thinking like they thinking. Start thinking ahead. Now, one thing I have to share is about Spencer over Microsoft. He's doing a marvelous job. He's doing a great change with Microsoft. And I know Phil Spencer had a lot to do, for something that Merrick did, back then when he introduced the Xbox One. I shared this information before. Now, they just have to pick up, man, do better. But this backwards compatible situation, there ain't nothing new about that, man. So Sony just ahead of the game. They had that technology all the time. It's just a matter of time before they even pull it out and share it with everybody when they feel up to it. Not when we want to. 3D and all that type of stuff, all that type of technology they already have. It's the time when they want to turn around and show the audience for what they got, because they future proof and they thinking ahead of everybody. So, hey, I don't know what to share with you all about, too much about this story, but thank you all for you tuning in. My name is Todd Smith, aka Master Avenger. Thank you all for you watching, and leave your comments, and be sure on YouTube to subscribe. Thank you all for your support. Peace.